This is part 4 of a video series entitled, Is Your Silver Bullion Really Safe? The title of this video is Where to Put Your Bullion Safe. The best place for a safe will depend on many factors that you will have to consider. There are pros and cons that you will have to weigh when making this decision. Ideally, you would want to place a safe where it can be affixed or mounted to a concrete floor, and definitely in a most inconspicuous location. Making sure your safe is as hidden as possible can be the best security of all. If they can't find it, you've already won the battle. Bolting a safe to a wooden wall or floor is better than not securing it at all, but concrete is the preferred way to go. The natural instinct for most of us is to put your safe in the master bedroom, but be mindful that burglars know this and it tends to be the first place that they search. Also consider if your home is located in a flood-prone area. The basement, where all the concrete floors are located, may not be the best location for your safe. I have seen many very large safes, the ones that are about 6 foot tall and definitely weigh over 1,000 pounds, in people's garages, usually because of their inability to move it easily, and many safes offer delivery for free to the curb, but installation in your home can be quite costly. Please consider that having a safe in the garage, regardless of its size, is making the burglar's job just that much easier. When it comes to where to put a safe, remember there are several designs to consider. There are wall safes that come in all sizes and depths. These safes are designed to be mounted to the wall studs within a wall. But these safes usually have a low burglary and fire resistance rating. You are really depending on the value of its concealment more than the physical safety that it provides. But these type of safes are generally less expensive, and if your budget is limited, you may opt for a concealment option over a physical security option. There are shelf and floor mounted safes. This type of safe is readily available and can range in affordability because they are made in just about all classifications of burglary and fire resistance. Remember, this safe is infinitely more secure when properly bolted to a concrete slab. There are freestanding safes. Commonly, these type of safes are found in offices and are usually rated well for fire resistance, but not so well for anti-theft. In-floor safes are one of the best options. A floor safe provides the physical security aspects along with the concealment aspects to secure your wealth. The downside to this type of safe is its cost and difficulty of installation if it's beyond your capabilities. If the safe cannot be picked up and carried out because it's bolted to a wall or floor, then the safe must be breached in place. In order to do this, tools must be used, and usually the weakest part of the safe, other than the locking mechanism, is the safe's door. Prying the door is a common and effective technique for breaching lower anti-theft rated safes. If you position your safe so that access with tools to the opening side of the safe's door is close to impossible, or at least extremely difficult, this alone might be enough to deter an attempt to breach your safe by a burglar. Even though this is a little off topic, it does bear mentioning. If you have a substantial value of wealth worth keeping in a safe, then additionally investing in an alarm system for where the safe is located might also be prudent. The harder it is to get to the safe will obviously enhance the security of its contents. Another suggestion, as mentioned in part 1 of this series, is to divide your wealth when possible to reduce the possibility of losing it all if its location is compromised. There is also another tactic that can be employed, the use of a decoy safe. If you have a secondary safe located in a reasonably typical, secure location and its contents are of some value, the odds are in your favor that if the safe is found and if it's breached, the search for another safe will probably not happen. The burglar would be content that he found the loot. You may have to sacrifice something of value placed in this safe because you would need to convince the burglar that they did indeed find where you put your valuables. But that sacrifice would only be paid if someone did burglarize your home, and that probability is not likely. But if that did happen, I think you would be thankful that this diversionary tactic worked to preserve the security of the location of your safe containing your primary wealth. You have probably noticed that I haven't provided a specific place to put your safe. That's because that it will be different for everyone. Your house or building design and the location will all play a part in your decision-making process. Just think it through. You might even just want to think like a burglar for a moment and ask yourself, where would the most difficult place to access and crack a safe be? So the three main takeaways here are the following. 1. Make sure the safe's location is concealed and difficult for a burglar to locate. 2. Mount the safe securely to a wall or floor. And 3. Position the opening door of the safe to make it more difficult for tool access. My goal with this series was to provide you with enough knowledge to make an informed decision about the use of a bullion safe. If I get enough feedback in the comment section from you guys, I will create a summary video and present a mini consensus of how our community views the issues of securing bullion in safes. Here are some final questions for your consideration. Are you for the use of safes or against it? And why? Which of these type of safes do you think is best? The wall safes or the shelf or floor mounted safes? How about the freestanding safes? And of course, don't forget the in-floor safes. Which of these type of safes do you think is the best? So feel free to comment below in response to these questions or on any other thoughts you might have on this subject. Your participation will be appreciated. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already a subscriber, then go ahead and hit that subscriber button. Then check back soon for more uploads.